Hey, it's Joseph here. Today I've got these two boxes from Anker. They have sent me these products for me to do a showcase like this, but I'm quite excited because I've been wanting to try these two kits. They may look somewhat similar, but they serve quite different functionalities. So I'll get into details of those later in this video, but let's go ahead and open up the small one first and have the big one sit over here. So here is a box, Anker, the world's #1 mobile charging brand. It's a gallium nitride prime or GaN prime and Anker 733 power bank. And it is a power core series that has the 65 watts of charging, and it is compatible with Apple devices along with Samsung devices, and it holds 10,000 milliamp hour as well as being a 2-in-1 charger and power bank and Power IQ 3.0. And the aspect that I'm really after is the 2-in-1 charger and power bank functionality of this. And on the side, it shows you all the power outputs that are possible on this unit here. It's quite complicated, but all you need to know here is the fact that if it is on the charger mode, it is able to push 65 watts of power, and it is able to push up to 30 watts when it is on the battery mode. So there's a difference between the charging mode capacity versus the battery mode. And it contains the 10,000 milliamp hour battery, 65 watt 2-in-1 portable charger, along with the USB Type-C to C cable and a travel pouch. On the other side, it does signify that it is an Anker Series 7, and on the back it's got a couple of graphics that shows you a couple of different features. The notable things are because it is gallium nitride, it is efficient and ultra compact design. 24-month hassle-free warranty, and fast charging is also offered here. All right, let's have it open. So nothing really complicated. It is the main device over here, and underneath it are a couple of other accessories perhaps. So in the pouch, it contains USB Type-C to Type-C port for charging this device when needed, and also the travel pouch for you to carry this thing around with so that it doesn't get scratched up or scratch other devices for that matter, and the safety sheet that I'm never going to read. And I'm going to put those things back in here. And as you can see, the actual device is quite simply made. And I really like the fact that this has a foldable prong, and it shows Anker, gallium nitride prime, and you can see that there is a button here, and then 2 USB Type-C port, and then 1 USB Type-A port. And as I press that, there is a bit of a light that goes on, and 2 dots are coming on, letting me know that it's got some charge, but not a lot. So that's the LED indicator / the power button. And there are a couple of things noted here in terms of power output. Because it has a little bit of charge within the box, I can probably charge devices with this. The simplistic thing to use it for will be a tablet like this, and then you can just plug it in and it can start charging a device, or perhaps a phone, this camera as well, and the LED indicator is coming on, letting me know that it is being charged. So yeah, we determined that this is indeed having some charge within and able to charge different devices. But now this could also be a charger mode, meaning that you can put this onto a power outlet and this is able to push power out. And for that demonstration, I've got this power outlet, and then I'm just going to connect that in there. And as soon as I do that, there is a power indicator that's going on to let you know that it is being charged. But whilst it is charging, it is able to push power as well. So I'm gonna connect this USB Type-C cable. I don't know if this is gonna push entire 65 watt onto the laptop, but I'm gonna give that a try first. And you can see LED indicator is turning on to let you know that it is indeed being charged. Okay, so when the device is not connected to the wall, I'm gonna use this tester to test out the wattage that the laptop is going to draw. And by this number over here, you can tell that this is pushing 28 or 21, 22 watts of power. It will vary depending on how much this laptop is requiring, but I've seen up to 28 watt of power that is being pushed from this device onto the laptop. Let me see if I can get a bit more with different cable. And you can see that it is drawing same amount of power, about 28.6 watt. So it is drawing the amount of power it is needed from this device, and it is certainly charging my laptop. And when it is connected to the wall, it is going to charge my laptop as well as charging the device itself. However, once I plug onto the wall, the amount of wattage that it is able to draw will drastically increase to 40 watts over here. Maybe the 20 watts are being used to charge this device itself, and the rest are being pushed onto here, but it is constantly hitting 40 watts on here. So there's definitely a difference between whether it is connected to the wall versus the battery mode. And because it's got multiple ports, you can connect multiple devices to it, such as this tablet. They're all going to draw power. It's just that it is going to share from the same cap amount, which is 65 watt. So that is good to see. And now I can easily throw this into my backpack and use it as both my battery bank and the charger. You often have a separate battery bank and a charger and perhaps different set of cables for you to use, therefore adding more bulk and amount of things to carry. But this one thing's gonna take care of both aspects. And you just have the cable that you use for your battery bank purposes and use it to charge devices. And once you are at a power outlet and now off the same cable already connected to the device, now you're provided with more power and your device is going to charge much quicker. So it really seemed no-brainer to me, and I don't know why more people don't use this kind of device. It is pretty compact. It is bigger than, I would say, 60 watt chargers that are available in comparison. However, the fact that it has a battery and charging capabilities, I'm totally down to carry this around. So that was Anker 733 power bank and the charger together, the two-in-one device. Now moving on to the bigger box, which is also from Anker Prime fast charging, multi-device fast charging, and it is an Anker Prime 27,650 milliamp hour power bank, and it pushes 250 watt. So it contains a lot more power and it is able to push a lot more wattage than the previous device. So perhaps this device lacks the ability to connect to the wall directly, but it is able to push a lot more power, and that is why this output chart is a lot simpler. Total output is 250 watt. It contains the actual power bank and the USB Type-C to C cable and the travel pouch in the very same manner as the previous device. Compatible with a lot of devices, including iPhones, iPads, Samsung phones, and Google phones, MacBook Air, Chromebook, Steam Deck, Nintendo Switch, AirPods, and more. I would say most amount of USB charging devices are able to be charged with this. Same thing, fast charging via leading technology, 24-month hassle-free warranty, and it is noted in multiple languages. One thing to add here, where this device did not have, is a smart app control. You can connect via Bluetooth for power bank tracking, real-time charging status sort of things. So in here is the actual power bank, and the rest is the accessories. The USB Type-C to C cable, and then the travel pouch. And underneath it is the quick start guide and some safety instructions. So here it knows that you can use a cable to charge your devices, but also charge your power bank by connecting to other chargers, such as this device over here. And you can hold the button on the side to enable the Bluetooth connectivity. Let's peel this off. Okay, I like the look of it. It's quite sleek. Designed by Anker Innovations. It is plastic, but it is quite solidly built. It's got hefty weight to it, and there are contact points. I know they have like a base solution where you can charge this by putting onto the base, just like a dock kind of thing, but I don't have the base to test that out, but that's what that is for. And then it's got the button to either see the amount of charge it has or to turn on the LED indicator here, and nothing onto the other side other than these three ports, two USB Type-C ports and one USB Type-A, so you can connect the cable on there and also the cable from the other two-in-one device. So now you can charge 2 different devices and also using the USB Type A port, charge more devices. So 3 devices in total that you can charge with, and in total it's going to push 250 watts of power. So for the demonstration purposes, let me use this USB Type A to Type C port cable, and then I'm just going to connect onto my camera to let you know that it is actually being charged. You can see the LED indicator coming on to let you know that it is indeed being charged. Let's put it down so that it doesn't fall over. And then this one over here to charge my tablet and then also my laptop. So currently the LED indicator is off, but as I connect this, it is going to start charging and let you know by this LED indicator. And something that is unique about this power bank is the fact that it's got the LED screen, and you can see that it's got total 60% of power on this battery bank, and at this rate you can charge for 7 hours and 8 minutes, so that's very clear here. And then it also displays different information for how much of a wattage that it is consuming. So without the need for the tester, the first port is not drawing any power at this time, but the second USB Type C port is drawing 5 watts and the USB Type A port is actually drawing 7 watts. So it is charging this camera, and the camera is drawing the most amount of power, and then the iPad is the one drawing 5 watts of power. So that tells me that this laptop is currently not drawing any power. So let's actually turn it on and have it draw more power. And as soon as I turn it on, it ramped up to 60 watts, and it is just undulating up and down. Depending on the task that it is doing, it is going to draw more power. So with that, it's going to let you know how much of a power it has left, and that is incredibly useful in terms of gauging how much of a time you have left and what kind of device is drawing what kind of power. Yeah, you can keep this device in your bag, and it is ready to charge multiple devices at very fast rate since it is capable of pushing a lot of power. Okay, so these 2 devices are great. How would I use these 2 devices in my day-to-day? The backpack that I carry, all the devices will have this in it so that I can have one device for charging all of my devices, whether I have the wall power or not. I like the fact that once I put this device onto the wall to charge other devices, this is going to charge itself up. Therefore, I don't need to really maintain that in that aspect. And also this one, it just holds so much that I don't need to ever really worry about it running out of charge unless I'm really using this device. It is heavy, so you probably don't want this in your everyday carry. But if you're going out on a travel, when you know that you're going to be out from power source for quite some time, then definitely do carry this so that you have power on the go for your laptop and multiple devices. Yeah, these 2 are going to be quite useful for me, so I wanted to showcase that to you. And if you have found any value in this video, please like this video and consider subscribing to my channel to continue watching these type of videos. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you next time. Bye.